You literally, like you literally said, just said, I don't want to know anything about the gun at all. He's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. They ready to get this show on the road. If both of us get this done beforehand, do you just want to leave the mission early, or do you want to go through it completely? I usually leave early. Unless it's like Crucible. But considering how the last one went and I only got half of what I needed, yeah, it'll probably last the entire thing. You gotta admit, the gun looks really pretty. Wait, I just thought about something. So, is it like what the stuff was stating when you put the Atlas SKUs in the machine? Like the gun existed before Aldrin died? So that means Stasis would have existed before Aldrin died? Yeah, I want the ship, but I can't get it anymore. Platinum Starling. It's like one of 3 things I'm missing from the Black Armory stuff. The other 2 are shaders. You had to complete the like overall triumph for it. Leave whenever we're done. All I know is you got the Platinum Starling from Black Armory. I think I have majority of them, actually. If not all of them. Did you ever get Izanagi? I did. You know what bothers me? Like, I'm not complaining when they add kinetic exotics, but it bothers me that they do sometimes. I have every kinetic exotic weapon except for the new one. So anytime they add a new one, I had to get it to complete that page again. I've given up on some of the heavies and energies, because some of those are raids. Or tedious. I had every Hunter exotic until they started adding the new ones for Beyond Light. I'm missing... I'm missing 4. I'm missing 4 Warlock exotics, and they're the Beyond Light stuff.
With each ley line we restore, we get closer to our lost Techians.
And Zebu Arath's army gets closer to us.
God, I love my grenade. And this exotic. I just kind of like how the thing just floats on your side. Yeah. You know what I've been getting done? Like, you know what I've been doing that I think is really cool? I'll do, like, the tracing the sigil emote before it starts, like, warping, and I've had a couple times where I've timed it perfectly, so that as I'm about to, like, release the, dust or whatever, it, like, we come through as I'm, like, letting the dust go. As long as you do the same. Ah, my neck. My back. I love when I'll get legendary. I hit it with a rocket. I hit it with another rocket. But, I like when I'll pick up, like, legendary engrams, not expecting really anything good anymore, because I'm at soft cap. And I'll get a, I'll get an enhancement core, which makes me really happy about it. I'm at 12 of 18. Ah! Screed. I hate Screeds. Bloody passion. I'm just having a hard time spawning the champions before they die. I'm just tagging him with the rocket launcher. Oh, I might die. Yep, called it. This is what happens when I try to be nice and revive people. I die. I should probably place rifts. Yeah. I keep forgetting I have them. I keep forgetting I have a third ability. There's a champion at the bottom. If you want to come shoot it before I annihilate it, because I kill overloads with my rocket launcher. It's immune. Did he fell off the map? You suck! I'm out of rockets. Well, now I'm gonna... You're done with champions, right? Oh, it counted for some reason. Okay, even though it fell. So I can just slaughter a champion if I see it. As a matter of fact, as I annihilate a champion with Nova Bomb. Crimson is really good at, like, destroying these little orbs. Like, I can hit, like, 2 of them in a burst and it'll take them out. Like 3. Yeah, exactly 3. I'm staring one in the face and it's immune. If I could reload my rocket launcher, I would kill it. It's dead. Yep, killed myself in the process, but it's dead. Did it count? It did. I only need 2 more champions. As long as I can see the champions in the next round, I'll be done. There's since there's 3 of them, we can get the pinnacle, right? Because 3 strikes equals pinnacle for the week. Do you ever just burp thinking it's just a burp and then it's acid instead? I hate it. Since you're done, let me know when you see champions, just in case. I did. Was that your potential boss? Well, I will refrain from saying what I was gonna say. I will not. Definitely not on stream. No. Quite the opposite, actually. Yes. I'm done, by the way. Yeah, you were on the phone as I finished, so I couldn't say it. I'll message you. Oh! I popped my neck with my mouth open. Take your phone with you. Ah! What? Ah! Hmm. Hmm. I... Good job. What do we have to kill specifically? Is it just the boss? I have no idea how I made that sound. All I know is that it sounded like my controller when I leave it on a wooden table. I'm always ready. You know, I just thought about something that I always thought was kind of weird. People with split tongues. I mean, it's cool, but it's like weird to me. Like, and I've seen people that are like able to take both individual sides and control each one, and I'm like, how? I bet they're really good at giving head. I mean, if you ever get a split tongue, let me know. I'm glad we're not super famous yet. We would probably be in trouble. We probably wouldn't be monetized at all. Ooh, what is that ship?
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat.
Oh, you look like a trailer.
The Taken run rampant out here, even without their king to lead them.
They've occupied a water processing plant nearby, and their very presence is poisoning the environment.
Oh, it's.
We need you to confirm what they're doing.
Ship from last year.
Evaluate and neutralize.
Oh yeah,
I wish they
environmental
would
damage. Bad for you squishy types.
add a lot more strikes. I'm hoping that they do that with next expansion, considering we're getting 3 new dungeons and the raid. I hope for a couple of strikes. You know?
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much.
You and
if
your
the contamination
PS5 and your
spreads, people will
upgraded
die.
loading times.
The Taken fog cleared up as soon as the
Yeah.
blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
Are the graphics like a lot better? You know what's funny? I can proc Entropic Bowl, which is the ability that like charges my grenade from melee, on those orbs. So I'm basically absorbing I'm absorbing taken energy and bending it into void.
I'm still tracking Taken energy nearby. They're all
Not
over the water
scientifically
facility.
possible!
And under it. Whatever's behind this must be underground.
God,
This place is
that was a
old.
good movie.
Good thing
I
we
missed
can't
the
get
show.
tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations, if for nothing else but principle.
It's on.
I'm glad you're
I don't
reclaiming
know
it.
if you have Netflix. It's on Netflix. mean, Fuda isn't gay. I didn't. God, this season's finisher. I love it so much. Just hurl a knife through their face. And if it's a Taken, you hurl it right through their eye. You know what? I hate everything. I jumped and got punted off the edge by one of those blasts, but I was gonna say, I love when I shoot a Scion and it duplicates as my bullets connect, so it kills one, so there's just still one Scion. What got you? I think it's funny when someone manages to kill something I'm doing a finisher on, so it looks like I'm doing a finisher on nothing. Hi, Alex. Yeah, I almost got shoved into the doorway. I don't know. I forced a Thrall into a set of stairs.
This looks much worse than I was imagining.
Guardian down.
Hello. The guy died because he started the boss fight, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna force us to wipe so Alex can get back on time. So I pushed you into the Taken fluid and then I got myself killed. Specifically so you could get back on. Otherwise, I could have just did that.
We killed the guy
What
in charge
gun?
and his big scary blight.
When we have a common goal, civilians and guardians can stand side by side. And
Did you get the
accomplish
thing?
anything.
I did. Strike number 2.
Guardian down.
Ouch. What is this strike? When I first started out, like that. I'm not sure. Probably not. Is it basically Omni Bitch? Omni Bitch, but not Omni Bitch. Just as obnoxious. Navota. What if it is? If it is, I'll give you a cookie.
Guardian, Hive forces are lashing out from the Cosmic Room, led by a disgraced wizard named Navota.
I guess you get a cookie then.
Disgraced?
She narrowly escaped a previous Vanguard operation with her life. Now the
Why
Blight
does it
questions
say
her strength.
3 next to
She'll
his
be
name?
desperate to prove herself.
Indeed.
Like it says Dredgen,
That
and it is
desperation
gilded,
looks
but it says
dangerous,
like it
but
has a
also
3.
reckless. Eliminate her before she regains her footing.
Lots of movement
Like
ahead.
Gambit much?
Be ready for anything.
I could totally gild Deadeye pretty easily. The only thing is the strike, not the strike, the Triumph is still bugged. Well, as per usual, obviously you gotta complete all the normal stuff, including Sleep Spotter. But then you have Seasons, Greetings. You need to get Final Blows with the Season's legendary quest weapon, the rocket launcher. In Crucible, defeat opponents with a kinetic weapon, an
Or a
energy
raiding
weapon,
party ahead.
and a power weapon.
Seem
I think you
thrilled
had to
about
do that
Devota's
5
presence.
times. Then in Nightfalls, you have to accumulate weapon final kills and precision weapon final kills without dying. You need 100 kills and 50 precision. And then Weapon Flare, get precision final blows and rapidly defeat combatants at point-blank range while using any weapon in hand. What happened? I just shared a moment. I think he's a Titan. I can't tell. He looks like a Titan. He's a Warlock. What? He did the ground slam thing.
I'm reading dense Hive signatures in a
He
facility
just
up ahead.
did it.
I don't like this. It feels like a trap.
Then spoil their plans.
I like this guy. He's a sweat because he's wearing glowing Trials armor, but I still like him. I'm gonna burn ammo on this servitor so I can just reload Crimson without having to reload it. Can I get a Hoya?
We're close now. She won't escape this time.
Retreat isn't an option for her anymore. Not with the book doubting her. Expect the worst, Guardian. Navota
I
has
hate
no choice
Navota.
but to defeat you.
That energy signature.
I hate
That's
Navota
her.
and Armador.
That's Navota.
Of all strikes they could have chose to bring back, they brought back this one. There's definitely better strikes than this one. Just walk in, Nova Bomb, she's dead. I've never been able to pull that off, and I got it on stream. Oh my god. That was amazing. We burned our super and killed Navota. There it goes. We legit broke the strike. I still think it's funny that we pulled that off. We'll do it again. I've already almost got my super back. I'm a little bit over half, but I'm using Crimson with its almost complete catalyst. Crimson is one of the guns that are early, so you put its catalyst on before you can take it. Which therefore, even though it's not Masterwork, generates wood. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? I missed both of my grenades and then it came out. I'm getting Chains of Woe off of you. No. Just obliterator. I love you.
Proving that the path to victory comes only from the fight.
I Nova Bombed her and then
Happy to send
rocket
the message,
launcher.
Commander.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
God. Today has been a lot of fun. I leveled up. I didn't think I got anything. Yeah, all I got was Masterwork bonus. I'm almost level 40. I'm level 38. I definitely think if I keep on like this, I'm definitely getting to 100 this season. It'll be legit the second season I got 100 in. The only one that I ever got 100 in was the one with Save 14. If you get like one of the exotic armor pieces from the Lost Sectors, can you get it from engrams after that, or good? So I can get like better rolls and I wouldn't have to farm it. That'd be nice. I definitely want the sit emo. I'm definitely going to be using it when I get it. You can't complain, you have the Atheon chair. I like it. I feel like it fits my character. Regal but evil. Looks kind of evil. This is only step 8 of this quest. I like how it says potential
Here, stranger.
reward.
We're not
Ager
strangers
Scepter.
anymore,
Like,
little light.
it's possible
You
we
can call
might
me
not get it
Elsie.
from it.
Or Elizabeth. Whatever works.
Okay, Elizabeth it is. But I prefer Ghost. So,
Elizabeth
what's our
it is,
plan?
but I prefer
Despite
Ghost.
our best efforts, the Vex Gate within remains active thanks to Aramis. Destroying it loses us a vital link to the Vex. A story for another time, perhaps. For now, we need to focus on stopping any further incursions from the portal.
Understood. We'll take care of it.
Oh no! I barely recovered from that. Please tell me you saw me barely just make it up. His body. Kick him so hard you send him to the nether realm. You know, I like this strike, but considering it was like the one strike that was added for Beyond Light, I was kind of disappointed. I was. I was disappointed with the strikes. Like, I hope they do better next expansion. Like, I'm excited for next expansion. It's not entertaining. I really do, like I said, hope they do better with the strikes. The fact that he's using Queensbreaker, it's like a big Queensbreaker too. That, I would understand being a heavy weapon. The fact that one of you is using Witherhoard and one of you is using Malfi. Huh.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
I'm sure wherever he is, he's laughing at us. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told him to build the
I'm gonna be a
portal.
badass
It's his
and
fault
walk
the Vex
through the
invaded.
radial
His
area.
fault so many people died. I did everything I could to help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no
Clovis
use
was a
in
dick.
quantifying the help you give.
He's
Any
cool.
amount is enough.
He's cool, but he's a
You
dick.
far more than most.
And it's only just begun, little light.
I'm a warlock, so I say fuck you as I proceed to glide across an entire gap. What'd you do now? You locked us out! How dare you! Alex, I hope you know as long as we sit next to this wall, we won't warp through. Heavy shanks are the only shanks that we crit. Unless you count that one bastard in that strike, yeah. Crimson is good at a range. I don't even have the catalyst and it's good at range. I love it when you're chains of low procs, which makes me reload Crimson faster. I think so. Now imagine that with DMT with Outlaw with 5 cranial spike. Who was it? Was it like a spam email? I got a spam email from PlayStation, I think it was yesterday, it was like, confirmed! Your entering for a PS5 has been confirmed, and I'm like, what? I didn't do that! And I read it, and it was like, you are eligible to enter this contest for a PS5. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that, because I will never win regardless. When I said confirmed, like when I read confirmed, I panicked, like I didn't spend money. And how do you have a card? My card's not on my console or my phone. Neither is yours anymore. Yeah, and then you have my info, nobody else does. Yeah, you scared the crap out of me, by the way.
You know what to do.
I'll admit, Belmont does look cool. The boss, the big boy. Belmont. I don't know, looks like it. Where's this little guy? I actually think I know where he is. Yeah, I found him. Ow! Point blank myself with a rocket launcher. I survived though. Barely. Fire! I might actually test out the wyvern thing if I can see the wyvern's pissed off. I wonder why the wyvern thing is bugged, of all things. The wyvern thing's still broken, and yeah. Yeah. Hey! I wrote you a song! Goes a little something like this! You're a bitch! God, I love that animation so much. Worth it!
That's the last of them, Elizabeth.
It's called The World on Fire.
Riddance, evil bastards. Until next time.
Did you see what I did to the big guy? I jumped over the radio area and started gliding towards him, landed right on top of him and threw my Nova Bomb straight down, killing him instantly. Yeah. I pulled Nikora. Yo, Ikora, can I borrow whatever exotic is that let you use Nova Bomb and then immediately shift into Nova Warp? Like, from Warlock to Warlock? Can you let me in on that secret? No. What should I look him up on? Just Google. I thought Guardians were only supposed to be able to cast one super every 4 minutes. Here you are, a Warlock, casting 2 in 30 seconds! It's just because Ikora's a badass.
Xivu Arath's subordinate came to my doorstep as a thief. Their death is the price of encroachment. Ager's scepter carves pathways toward one's goals. The compass you carry is based off the same principles as this weapon. In Uldren's hands, it could have connected every edge of my kingdom. Through Xivu Arath, it would grant an omnipresence within the reef even I could not subdue. Deliver it safely to me. While it may never be Uldren's, it may yet serve to guide what he has become. So you wish to hear the rest of my brother's story? Fine. I will oblige you. When the storm came, Riga and Ager rode the winds to meet it. A fleet of talons at their back. A great battle ensued. The storm took, as was its nature. Many fell, Ager among them. Riga could only watch as he tumbled down, 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 until her heart beat alone. She dove into the storm, giving herself to destroy it. Riga's spirit ascended higher into the sky, where she hoped to reunite with her brother. Instead, she met the thing that sent the storm. A bottomless well of grief, unreachable by reasoning or bargaining or violence. A voice in the darkness. And so, Riga gathered her feathers into an aegis of wings to shield the world below. But over the years, feathers broke away. Futility wore thin her resolve. Then, one day, her heart began to beat as it once had. Doubled, distant, but different. A beautiful echo. Hope called her home. And though she prayed to find Ager there, he never returned. I still feel Uldren's heartbeat somewhere out there. When your crow first stood in my halls, I saw an ember of my Uldren burning in his breast. Curiosity, and a sibling fondness, told me I could stoke that ember. I hope it is not a lie. I hope he is more than the last ebb of hot ash from a long dead flame. Many of his faults were not of his own making. Uldren's decisions were his, of course, but driven by whips in the hands of others. Myself included. I will have to offer him more than an old story of an empty promise if I wish to see that ember burn again. This is the path I led Uldren down. If certain actors had kept to their roles, I would have wielded Uldren Sov, Light-Bearer. But even Mara Sov cannot control everyone. I celebrate his resurrection in the light, but I detest seeing my brother rewritten, his greater self sloughed away and swept into the cellar. There is still good to draw from who he was. Don't squander it. He needs a star to guide him. Uldren or Crow, they are the same in that regard. Ager's scepter is yours, then. Both its burden and the freedom it can provide. Be careful with it, Guardian. He is prone to devotion.
How long do you think it's going to take him to nerf it? Considering how it literally evaporated everything in that room. Yeah. Plus, it's what we used to get through those rocks that we kept like, hey, we need an ability to get through that. No! We needed the gun. In the mission, you use the gun to carve through those rocks. It's got a catalyst. I know for a fact it's got a catalyst. Because if you look at the... If you look at it, it has a catalyst slot. I don't know how I feel about the ornament. I'll make it good in PvP. You. Wonder what its masterwork does for it. So you ready to farm the seasonal thing? Not actual alignment. Shattered realm. Because that's how we get the catalyst.
She really did a number on this gun. It's never been this reliable.
I'm okay with the ornament, and I'll buy it if it rotates into the Bright Dust shop, because I can afford a gun ornament or a weapon ornament because I can get Worldline Zero's ornament. I love this gun already. Barely even used it, and it's like my favorite gun. I can't join you. You're not showing up. Alex, make me food, I'm hungry.
Human minds and artificial bodies.
What do you mean by that?
I could be out there.
The fact that this gun has 97 in the clip and reloads on kills, and is supposed to be a group weapon. And it basically makes itself do automatic crit damage because freezes. I'm pretty happy with this gun. Also on 1330 now. When I got this gun it came at 1322. Yeah, I promoted you immediately. What if I don't want to start now? You can suck my dick. Only if it's yours. Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna ask. Please stop. You sound like you're deep-throating large amounts of dick, and it's unpleasant in my ear.
Align the beacons, Guardian, and signal the way home.
Following you, because that seems like the most logical thing to do here. Do you know what we need to find for the weekly challenges? We need to find trivial mysteries, ascendant mysteries, and we need to align beacons. God, look. Just look at the streak of light. Like, look at me. Like, look at me from the side. This gun is amazing. Like, I have no complaints. Oh! There was a lot of lag. I don't know if you experienced that because you're on a PS5, but I tried climbing that tree with you. All there was lag. Yes. Yeah, it deletes everything, doesn't it?
I'm noticing dimensional distortions in your ghost's readings.
Even through shields. Which is then immediately deleted because you do extra crit damage.
Beacon aligned. They'll have felt that. Be ready.
Touch me. Oh god, here it goes. Yeah, this isn't broken. Bungie, please don't nerf. Oh my god, imagine, like, bosses. That does. The only issue is it's super heavy on special ammo if you don't have an ammo finder. Oh, I was swapping my mods around as we were loading in. Like, I shifted my hand cannon and shotgun mod into, trace rifle mod. This that poor champion! Oh my god! There's a thing up here. Remember when we couldn't figure this one out? Oh my god! I phased it through the barrier, like my thing ran out as I was going through the barrier, so it just forced me through it. You can get to the top of the church from there. I can already see another one of the beacons. Or the item thing. I forget what it's called. I don't... Thank God I have safe passage, because... I'm going the other way. I want this to send an anchor. Fine. I was about to say, is there anything of note back here? But, yeah, there's a chest. Is that a fusion rifle? Yeah, I got the fusion. Surplus and harmony. Yeah. You said you're going at 7 or 8? It's 6. Can you just call out? Why not? But, I mean... Yeah. Why are you, what are you doing? Come here.
I've never seen the Taken, Scorn, and Hive coordinate like this before. It's troubling.
Some of the freezing doesn't show on some of the enemies. I killed myself with my own grenade. Yeah, I almost made it.
Guardian down.
God.
Guardian down.
Warlock jump is not really good for this. So, are we gonna look for stuff
Beacon alive.
tomorrow?
They'll have felt that. Be ready.
Oh yeah, you only work till, and I don't go until like 5 tomorrow. Oh my god, the range on this, if you can control like the random like fidgety, like the vibration. I just melted one of those Centurion cells up top. I made an ogre cease to exist. Well, if it wasn't for the fact I was using these gauntlets. I mean, this can do a lot of damage to bosses if you, kill something around it, and it freezes the boss, and then you just hit the boss in the crit spot, like, it melts its health. This is an exotic.
Taken infestations, spreading like a cancer through the ley lines. These need to be cleared.
Ow! There's a true sight you can move. Oh, that's just to get back up there. Oh, wait, no. Do it. Drop your barrier. I dare you.
That's the last beacon. Zevo Arok's forces are converging on the area.
Yeah. It boosted me into the boss. They're playing volleyball with me! They wouldn't let me touch the ground so I could get to you. Let him take. I dare him. She ate the bolts. Get melted, biatch. Oh. Okay.
It's over. The beacons have aligned and the rift is open. Bring Artekian home.
Look at me.
Crow, I didn't receive your latest report.
Yeah, I've had a lot going on out here. On top
Enhanced
of getting
barrier
a runaround
breach.
from middle management.
That sort of attitude might fly out in the reef, but you will take your responsibilities as a guardian seriously.
I will. I do. Sorry. I have a lot on my mind.
I know. Just remember, you don't have to bear that burden alone.
I'll be right back. Yes. I don't have enough for that. Okay. See ya. Okay. I like how you're not questioning. Bye.